Now, if you are 13 years and above, we're going to wear some fake eyelashes. Okay, so you'll need your fake eyelashes. I believe the ones we recommend are Natural 803 in black, okay? These are not as hard as you think to put on. I promise you that, okay? So you're just gonna get your lash, open the box. I'll put out as well that if anyone is at home right now doing their show makeup and it's getting close time to get to the theater and you're just panicking a little bit too much, there are teachers on hand to help, okay? So just know that as well. So you can see these lashes here, okay? They are a bit bigger than what you'd normally wear. Yeah. Okay. Normally I would suggest measuring them to your eye, but because it's stage makeup, we can have them that little bit bigger because we want to open the eyes, okay? If this was you at the weekend, I'd cut it to the shape of your eye, but we're not going to do that. So let's start with your left eye. So we just pull this off. We get our glue, and all this stuff is new, so sorry I'm taking it all out of the packaging. I've never used this one before either. What's this one? Okay. So it says to shake. So it's like a little pen. That's handy. Okay, so when you're doing your eyelashes, you have to make sure that the smaller eyelash is to the inner eye and the bigger eyelash is to the outer eye, okay? So we're gonna pull and put on the glue first. So you're just gonna draw the line across. Ooh, I see the glue, and it's the clear glue that we're using. The glues do come in black as well, but I think we recommend the clear. Okay. Do not put the lash straight on your eye after applying the glue. It just will slide and you'll get glue everywhere, okay? You should shake it out. Let the glue dry just a little bit. You want the glue a little bit tacky, okay? Because that will just stick straight away onto your eye, okay? And you want to concentrate on putting the middle of the lash onto the middle of the eye first. You can fix the outer and inner corner after, once you get the middle done. So Lily, this is dry-ish, it's a bit tacky. I'm gonna get you to close your eyes. Okay, I'm gonna go in from above and I'm gonna find the middle right at the lash line. I'm in at the middle, I'm gonna tuck in the side, and then I'm gonna tuck in the front. I'm not sure I used enough glue. I might have to use my glue. I'm just gonna press it in. Yeah, I didn't use enough glue. Nice, press, 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 press. Open your eye. Yeah, there needs to be a bit more glue. That's okay, I'll fix it after I do the next one, okay? All right, let's go to the next one. Lots more glue this time. Dancers, if you've never worn eyelashes before and it feels very odd when you first put them on, okay? You get used to them. Okay, you'll feel like there's something fluttering above you. There's not. And then before you know it, you forget they're even on. This is the issue with using brand new things that you're not used to using when you're doing a video. Did you buy this today?
Yeah, my mom did.
Oh, good mom. Okay. Again, shake, shake, shake. Let it dry a bit. Let it get a bit tacky. I'm gonna have to redo that other eye. That's okay. So again, going from the top down, get the middle first, and once you've got the middle, you can go for the outer and the inner corner of the eye. If you want, you can let your lashes follow the line of the eyeliner. That's a good thing as well to use. Got this stuck here, I'm gonna fix. Let that one dry. I'm gonna just peel this one, easily peeled. And we're gonna try again and see if we can get more glue going. Let that dry. There we go. Just different glue. This is also the Duo brand, and it's in black. This one, you can see it's a little bit gloopier. So I can put a little bit more on. Yours is fine, Lily. I just would have to learn how to use it a little bit better. Again, just letting it dry. Okay, close the eye. Going in, finding the middle, and finding the two lines. And we're gonna hold it on for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, open your eye, 1. I'm gonna stretch out that eye. Close your eye again for me. There you go. Open the eyes. This one won't want to stay. We get the idea. Okay, lipstick. Okay. Normally I would say lip liner, but we don't have one today. Okay, so the two lipsticks that we would be going is CoverGirl 305 Hot or Outlast 507. Okay, if neither of those available, just go for a really big red. Okay, so let me see, I'll go with this one today. If you're doing makeup on somebody else, I would always recommend that you just let them relax their lips, but open their mouths just slightly. That's it, and you're just gonna dab it on this way. So you nice draw along the lip. Okay, and up the top. Okay, let it go. Rub, rub, rub. And look at me and just keep them closed. And a lip liner, you can get a much cleaner line. But rub again. Rub, rub, rub. Okay. Lashes, honey, just aren't working today. We're gonna have to do this one again. I'll use my stuff again. As you can tell, everybody, I'm not a makeup artist. I am a dance teacher doing makeup. I shouldn't become an Instagrammer anyway. Okay. Just letting it dry. Close your eye. And just keeping it closed for 10. And you can just push it in. I'm not hurting you, am I, by pushing it in?
No.
No, it just feels funny, right? Cool. Okay. Just cleaning up any of those lines. Okay, open. There we go. Okay, and the last thing that I always recommend is just getting a little bit of eyeshadow. Look all the way up for me. And we're just going to a little bit underneath the eye, just to open up the underneath of the eye. And look up this way. And the underneath of the eye, just to look up. So the darker shade again, just to go underneath the eye. And Lily, we're done. Okay, so we're just going to do the senior makeup again for the Balletomane June show for seniors, okay? I'm just going to use Eyeshadow this time, so I used Lily the last time. I've gone into a little bit more detail with Lily, but I also want to just show you how I would make the makeup a little bit different for Eyeshadow's skin. Okay, so we're going to get started. So Eyeshadow, again, it's going to be about one shade darker than your normal skin, right? So you just always have to find what suits you You're going for Maybelline Fit. I've actually worn this before. It's nice. Again, matte is your friend here. You don't want the dewy. You want to go matte. We don't want to be shiny on stage. Okay. So, just tilt it up. Perfect. So again, just making sure that you get all of the face, all the way into the hairline. Okay. All the way over to the ears, into the nose crease, above the lip, and below, and not forgetting the jawline and the neck. Okay, so you want to blend in, not to be contrasting colors. This is actually sitting lovely on your skin. And just, I don't drag my sponge or my brush. I tap or dab, and it makes the makeup sit on the skin rather than pulling it and creating streaks and lines. So you want it to push into the skin, not just sitting on top of the skin, but really blending it in. Nice. Okay, we're just gonna go with just one shade lighter, just to go underneath the eye, okay? Because we want the eyes to pop on stage. So this is perfect. It has a 1, so we just go 1 down, 1 up, 1 down. Just get a little bit more, and then go 1 up, and that will bring the pop on the inner eye and up into the temples. Okay, so it's not going to drag it down to the cheekbones, but it's going to just lift the eyes up. When we go back with our beauty blender or our sponge, and we just blend that in. Sorry, darling, I don't mean to be poking you in the eye. And you can already see with Anya, it's just lightened up just the underneath of her eye. You can close your eyes here if I'm annoying you, darling. I'll try not to poke you with makeup. And then just blend it down into the cheeks so it doesn't have this big contrast again. And even a bit on the nose. Excellent. Cool. Okay, and then just the last thing with regards to foundation, powder, okay? Because you want to mattify everything, okay? Now, I have here, because Anya didn't bring powder with her today, but I have it, this is just translucent, so it goes completely clear when it gets onto the skin. It just gets rid of the shine, okay? There's no pigment whatsoever. It's just completely translucent. So just tap off the excess and just go in across the face. It, and it just gets rid of the shine. Perfect. Okay, all right, on to blush. Okay, so Anya has this amazing color blush right here. Do you have a brush for this, Anya? Perfect. Nice, beautiful, pink, vibrant color, okay? You really want it to stand out on the skin. So you're not gonna go for similar as your own skin tone for blush. You really want it to stand out. And you can see that this is a stunning color. Again, tapping off the excess. Now you don't wanna drag the face down, and you don't wanna get too close to underneath the eyeline. So you're just going for that apple of the cheek again, okay? So you just get the apple of the cheek and you swipe up towards the hairline. And it just brings out Anya's lovely cheekbones. Again, Anya, you wouldn't wear this makeup at the weekend, okay, darling? People would think you were a little bit of a clown up front, but on stage, it will really stand out and contour your features, okay? Nice. Okay, on to eyes. Okay. Anya, you've got stunning eyebrows, okay? I'm not going to touch your eyebrows today. If you wanted, you could get your eyebrow pencil and just draw them on a little bit thicker, a little bit more defined, but I'm not going to touch yours. Yours are gorgeous, okay? We are going to go in with our eyeshadow, though. And for Anya, I want to brighten up the eye a little bit, okay? So I'm not going to go too heavy on the dark tones, but I am going to concentrate more on lightening up the inner eye and bringing it out so her eyes really sparkle when they're on stage. Oh, and you have your brushes and everything, good. So I am going to start with just a little bit brown, and I'm just sweeping it from the outer inwards onto the crease, just to give it that nice. Close your eyes for me. Good. So on the out and up. So again, corner and up. These are nice and sparkly eyeshadows that you have. Okay, so again, Anyoa didn't have the exact eyeshadows that were on the show handbook, and that is perfectly fine. So she went and she purchased Essence All About Bronze eyeshadow, and it's working perfectly. So again, don't panic if you don't have the exact items that are on the list. You can use it what you have, okay? I'm gonna come in with this nice shimmery color, and I'm gonna come down to the middle of the eye, and I'm just gonna brighten it up from the middle. I'm using my finger here. Just help it blend the warmth of my finger. Just gonna brighten up the eye, and we're gonna bring it into the crease and out. Open your eye for me, Anyoa. Lovely. Okay. Now, again, if you get any excess glitter down, you don't want to rub it in, it's going to get stuck. You just get your foundation, big brush, and you just brush it away. And then it doesn't stick to the skin, it's gone. Lovely. Okay. Very nice. Okay, and now with just the whitest or the most champagne-y looking color here, we're just going to go right on the inner eye crease and just going to open up Anyoa's eyes even more. So you're going to keep your eyes open. I'm just going to go in here. There we go. And I'm going to go in this side as well. So I'm not going in the eye, I'm just going on the outer crease. Okay. And then we're going to get that lovely darker color again, and we're just going to blend it all in again. Nice. Again, not getting too close to the eyebrow bone. Nice. Okay. Eyeliner time. Okay, and we're using today, we didn't have the same one, but this is the Maybelline one, okay? We're just gonna do a small, well, it wouldn't be a cat eye, it's a small flick at the end, all right? So, close your eyes for me. We're just gonna go, again, from about the 3/4 to the middle eye, and we're just gonna sweep it across the lash line and up towards the hairline. We don't wanna go out, because that drags the eye down. We wanna go up at a tilt, pointing towards the hairline. Nicely done. And again, if the eyeliner is not perfect, that's okay. No one's going to be looking up close. This is so the audience can see you from far away. So don't panic. And my left-handedness, I have to go across the body, and we have to try the other eye. Okay, so. Let me just see straight up. Am I even? We shall see in a moment. Good. Okay. Mascara is next. So with mascara, again, I say not to close the eyes fully, but we're just going to look down, okay? So that makes sure that when I grab for the eyelash that I'm not getting the bottom eyelash with it, I'm just getting the upper eyelash. If this is you doing this yourself, Anyoa, you'd know how to put your mascara on. Normally we have our mouth wide open staring at the mirror looking funny. But if you're doing it for someone else, you just go for the underneath, give it a little shake and a pull. Giving it that little shake, make sure that the mascara gets all the way to the root of the eyelash, and then the pull brings it to the ends. So less clumps, more volume. Okay, even if you are wearing fake eyelashes, which you should be from ages 13 and above, you should always have full mascara on. Your fake eyelashes will look a little bit funny without mascara on. Again, looking down, so shake, 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 and pulling up. If you're under 13, this would be the last step for your eye. Mascara is all you need. Okay, and before we open our eyes, we're going to let that dry. So we're going to count to 10 in you so that it's not all up on top of our eyelids when we open our eyes. So we're going to count 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And open. Perfect. Okay, I'm going to go in with the fake eyelashes. Okay, so Anyoa has our Dell naked eyelashes here. They come in a set of 4. Perfect. Again, just making sure if you've used these eyelashes before, this is your second or third use, which you can do, you just have to make sure that you take all the previous glue off. But these are brand new, so I don't need to do anything with them except go in with the glue. Okay, so make sure a nice drop of glue just on the lash line. You don't want it to get on the actual fibers or the hairs themselves, just along the lash line. Okay, making sure it's completely covered. And then we're going to shake, shake, shake and let it dry. Okay, you don't want to put eyelashes on while the glue is wet, Anyoa, because then they slide and glue gets everywhere and all in your eyelashes. And we don't want that. Okay, making sure that the longer, thicker part is at the outer eye and the shorter part is on the inner eye. We're going to go in from the middle. Once you get your middle, you can fix the ends and the inner corner, okay? So I know I'm going to get you to close your eyes this time. And we're going to come in right on the lash line. You're going to put it in the middle. And then you're going to fix the inner corner and the outer corner. And we're going to let that dry anyway, okay? Perfect. And we're going to go in with the next one. So far, Anyoa, your eyelashes are going on a lot easier than Lily's. We had a tough time with Lily's because she had new glue that I couldn't figure out. So, take 2. Let's see, do I get better? You're hoping I do. Okay, again, going in with my glue on the lash line, making sure there's a good chunk. Okay. And then we're shake, shake, shaking, making sure it's dry, dry, dry. And again. Okay, we're going again into the inner eye first. Okay, getting it right into the lash line. Then you're going to fix the inner corner and then the outer corner. Just relax your eye for me, darling. There we go. Okay, while you first put it on, if you make a mistake and it goes too high or too low, there's no panic. You can pull it off a little bit and stick it back on. It's not going to do any harm. Your eyelashes aren't going to come out with it. Don't panic. Okay, we're just going to let that dry, Anyoa. Dry, 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 dry. And while they're drying, we're going to go in with lipstick. Do we have lip liner today, Anyoa?
Yes, I do.
Ooh, I'll find it. Don't worry. You don't need to open up your eyes.
It's like a red tip.
I see it. Okay. I always recommend to go in with lip liner first, just because it's much harder to get the line of the lip with the lipstick. That's when it tends to bleed out and it looks a bit smudgy. So a lip liner will prevent that. So when you're doing your lip line, you find the line of your lip and you just draw it along. Okay? It doesn't need to be absolutely perfect. You can go a few times, make it nice and thick. I would recommend that the color be in and around the color that you're going to use for your lips, which I'm seeing on yours is a little bit more peachier than red that we're going to put on in a moment, but that's okay. I'm going to blend it in. Miss Anyo, you have the most stunning lips. I am very jealous. I'm not really. They're stunning. Okay, so just lining the lip. Doesn't have to be perfect because we're about to smudge it out with our lipstick. Okay, now Anyo, I'm going to get you to just relax your lips, but make a little bit of space in between your two lips. So they're just completely relaxed. You don't need to pucker them. You don't need to pull them. And if you're doing it on someone else, dab, dab, dab. It's the easier way to do it. If you're doing it on yourself, you can draw a line, but on somebody else, dabbing, dabbing, dabbing a few times, makes sure no mistakes. Okay, now I'm going to get you to rub and even more. That's it. Good stuff. And open your eyes. Oh, and we've got an eyelash ready. Pull. There we go. So that happens, and we're done.